Hello, I'm Trent aka O Trademark here. I want to talk to you guys about avatar equipment in Anime Fighters Update 36. Okay, so basically the avatars, if you guys didn't see my other video, you need to get a divine and then you need to get 5 avatar coins. Avatar coins come from raids, but they're very rare and it's super annoying. I do not like the avatar coins at all. They're very hard to get. I've been streaming for nearly 20 hours doing raids the whole time. I've only gotten 1 drop with avatar coins. Okay, so they're very hard to get. Good luck getting them. Once you have 5 avatar coins and 1 divine, you're going to go to the basically the map which has one of these icons for sacrificing. You're going to go look for this little sacrifice machine on the ground. You click this, you unlock your divine, and then you have 5 coins and you sacrifice it. You'll get the unit that you can then equip. The equips give you bonuses, and then you can also transform into the unit if you want to look like it. The transform is just aesthetic, doesn't really do anything, but you don't have to transform into it. In fact, you can't use your mount while you're doing it, at least from what I've gathered. So I don't ever transform. I just equip the thing for the bonus. So you can see down here, if we look at my multipliers, I have my drop. Let's see, drops 10x. If I equip this, it's going to be 10.25. And then time also went from 8 to 8.25. So you can see for some multipliers, things are going to be very, very significant. Others, not so much. So I want to talk about what the best avatars are for every single basically task or objective that you're going to actually be doing in this game. Okay, so let's look at, first off, let's look at the avatar stats for everything. So here we go. We made this cool little chart here where you can see what everything does, and there's a few that I want to kind of highlight for you guys. So the first one I want to talk about is Rien. Rien gives you 30% luck and 25% time. It is by far, in my opinion, the best avatar for you to use your first 5 coins on. If you can get a Rien, now don't sacrifice your first Rien, all right? I originally said that, but I actually think it's best. If you look at what I did, I got a Rien and then I cloned it, and then you can clone it multiple times and you can sacrifice your second one, okay? That way you can at least still keep cloning it during the event, and you can limit break it if you want, but don't sacrifice your first one. I don't think it's that important, but I've had like 4 now, and I'm waiting to sacrifice one of my Riens, but I can't because I can't find any of the stupid avatar coins. But if I could, that would be the first unit that I would sacrifice. Well, I already sacrificed 2, but that was before I knew what everything did. I wish I probably should have found out first, but for the sake of the stream, we just did a couple sacrifices. They didn't turn out too bad, but one is Sensitive Slayer, which is 25% drops in time. Not great. It's okay for the time multiplier. Chief Maid is 35% experience. Now, Chief Maid is someone that you could potentially use. I've been hearing that it does scale with your incubators. So if you wanted to use, like, go in the time chamber with a time, like a time modifier team. So like if I put on my time team, I went to the incubator, or excuse me, not the incubator, the time chamber. And then I equipped my 35% XP. Okay. I would basically be getting 6x XP. I would be leveling my units a lot faster. It's not a huge deal, honestly. I still think if you have Rien, or if you have someone that's giving you, luck, then you definitely would want to use that while you're opening. So Rien for opening. I feel like that's the very first one that you should focus on getting as soon as you can. Now, the second most valuable one, in my opinion, is Vegetable. Vegito, the very first divine, is actually, from my calculations, the highest damaging increased character that you can get. He provides you 75% damage and 15% crit chance. Very, very good, especially for an early divine. So if you don't have one, you'll want to go back and grab one Vegito and sacrifice him so you can get this. This is good for when you're pushing time trials, when you're trying to farm yen, when you're trying to do whatever, and you need additional damage. This is your go-to for that. Okay. And even the damage is going to do more than like something like Great Ninja that gives you yen, because you're actually going to kill stuff faster and earn yen faster. So Vegito is still superior to any like the yen, like engineered alien. Same deal. You would still run Vegito over Mewtwo because of how much faster you're going to kill enemies. Now, Flaming Heroes actually comes in a relatively solid for DPS, but because Vegito's better, I just basically in all scenarios, I think Vegito is where you would go through. In the future, if they introduce some kind of passive that has crit damage multipliers on it, then additional crit chance could be better. But for now, it's whatever. 20% luck on Pucci, not that great. Don't recommend going for it. 35% damage on Dragon King with 20% XP. Again, not great. If you want the XP, you're gonna go Chief Maid. If you want damage, you're gonna go Vegeta. And then finally, Gilgamesh, 10% drops, 35% yen. Again, still damage. So the only other one that is actually worth considering, aside from Rien, Chief Maid, and Vegito, is Raizo. Raizo gives you 35% drops, 35% damage. He has the highest drop multiplier, and that's going to be useful for like your dungeons or anything where you want to get that additional drop rate. Maybe some time trials, I guess I can see him being used. But Raizo is not a bad option. But honestly, Raizo is such a good unit that I really wouldn't recommend sacrificing any of your... I would honestly, I'm going to get 6 Raizos, maybe 9 or 12 Raizos, and start limit breaking and stuff before I ever even look to sacrifice a Raizo. So yeah, get your limit breaks out of the way, get your strong units in, and then maybe in the future at some point you can come back and grab this as an avatar sacrifice. But it's ultimately all about Rien, Vegito, Chief Maid, and yeah, that's about it. You can use Yome as kind of like a stopgap for getting some extra time or drop luck. So, but that is the avatar system. Aside from the avatar coins, I do think the system's not bad. It's pretty cool. So like you can see that I can actually give myself a little more time multiplier. I can equip my luck time team. I can then go to open, and because I'm getting with my Gyome here, I'm going to get a little slightly faster max open time. So is it going to benefit me a ton over the entire weekend of this event? Yes, it probably will actually give me a significantly higher amount of max opens just by adding that little 0.25 time multiplier to it. But yeah, this is how you guys use the avatar system. And it's pretty cool, especially once you get your first Rien. I said I would think that would be the first one to focus on and use your coins for. But honestly, the weird thing is, once you have all of these, since they're only a one-time sacrifice, I don't really see the point of coins in the future. So maybe that's why they made them so hard to grind. And maybe that's why you gotta, make sure you choose exactly what you want to actually index into your avatar, because I certainly regret using my avatar coins early. I wish I would have used them for my Rien. But anyways, guys, that's it for me. Malo, Albito, thanks for watching. Peace. I'm out of here.